small introduction from my side. Like this is Swapna here. Okay, I have around 12 plus years of experience in software IT testing side, and currently I'm working as a manager. And in coming to teaching side, I have around 9 plus years of experience in teaching. Okay, so this is about me, and I just want to say everyone a warm welcome here to this batch. Okay, and you will be rocking. I know you are in safe hands and you have a right decision on this batch, choosing this one. No doubt in that. Thank you. Okay, let's begin the session. I just want to ask one question to you all, guys. Like, what is software? What did you might have learned some simple definition or something in your schools or your colleges or wherever it is? You might have learned something about this one, right? What is meant by a software here? Guys, feel free to talk to me. Means, I mean, don't unmute and talk. Just send any messages if you have any questions and queries. Okay, I'm here to help you out at any time. Okay. So, what did you learn? What is that software? Okay, okay. Oh, okay. Right. So, most of them are giving the same definition like a set of instructions or a group of instructions, something like that. Okay, absolutely fine. Even I do accept that. And I do same the definition here. Okay, so let me put down my definition over here for you to understand clearly. Okay, right. So what is mean by I'm sorry, uh, a software here? A set of executable programs. Okay, what is that I want to say? One simple point I just want to say like what? A set of executable programs in an application is called as what? Which is called as software. What is meant by software? A set of executable programs in an application. Okay, right. Let me write the definition. See, professionally, everything will be same, guys. The terms of you understanding is the matter. Okay, what is this? A set of programs in an application. A set of I'm sorry, a set of executable programs in an application is called as what here? A testing here. Sorry, is called as what here? A software here. See, without a software, can you imagine yourself nowadays? Can you do that one without a software? Can you imagine yourself that everything is completely depending on a software now? Everything, what not case, each and everything is completely depending on a software now. Right? Without a software, there is no IT, there is no schools, there is no marketing, there is no business, nothing is there. Everything is ruling by a software now. Nothing is there, case. No ITs, no schools, no banks. I mean, without an IT, I'm saying, right? No business, right? No marketing, nothing will be there. Everything is completely depending on a software now. Right? Let me take a Google. It is there. It will be there in your hands every time. I mean, phone. Correct. Whatever you want, go open Google. Google is one software. Correct. Go open a software, Google software application. Open Google, search it there. You will get some findings. Right. How dependent we became on a software. Correct. So everything is what not everything is depending on a software now. Right. Software means what? Okay. Definition as a profession, I can say this professional definition is what is a set of executable programs in an application. What is actually a software application? Google, one software application. WhatsApp, one software application. Insta, one software application. Isn't it? Were it not? Those are all what? Software applications only, right? Rocking, right? So nowadays it is without a software. I'm sorry, guys. Little cough. Okay, bear me for some time. Okay, right. Without a software, okay, we can't imagine. That is just what to say. A set of executable programs in an application. Even I do same the same definition here. nothing but what? A software. Second point. Okay, you have seen software. Then what is testing? Testing means what? You understood what is software, right? Then what is mean by testing here? Testing means what? Nothing but what? Comparison of, right? Normally you say you test one application, right? You test something, you are going to check something, you are going to review something. Those are all comes under testing. That is correct. Okay, let me give you one small definition here. Comparison of, as a profession definition, I just want to check it. Give it here and let me explain you briefly on that. Okay, what is that one here? Comparison of what it is here, of expected value, expected value, okay, with expected value with what here? With actual value. What is that one here? Comparison of expected value with actual value is called as what here? Which is called as testing. What is meant by testing? Here in testing, we are going to compare expected value with actual value. We compare expected one with actual one. Then is anything running in your minds? What actually this expected ma'am is saying about? What is this actual ma'am is saying about? Is that is running in your minds? Probably. Correct. Right. Okay. Ma'am. Ma'am has said some definition like comparison of expected value with actual value. But what is this expected? Right. What is this actual? Is that it is running in your minds? No worries. I'll tell you. What is this expected? What is this actual? Okay. Expected means what? Actual means what here? Expected means what here? Client require. I'll give you a definition also, example also. See here. Client requirement is called as what here? Which is called as expected here. Client requirement. Actual is called as what here? Developed application is called as what here? Actual one. Okay. Expected is nothing but I'm sorry. Expected is nothing but what here? Client requirement. And actual is nothing but what here? Developed application. Okay. Then still it is not clear, I think. Am I correct? You agree with my point? Still, for some of you, it may not be clear, isn't it? Yes. What is this client requirement and what is this developed application? Is that running in your minds again? Absolutely. So let me give you one simple example to you all. For example, I'm a client or I'm a customer. Okay. What I'm a client or I'm a customer. So what I did, I want to buy one car. What do I want to do? I want to buy one car. Okay. I went to showroom. Okay. See here. I just want to explain you the difference between expected and actual value here. Okay. Listen. What is that I am saying? Comparison of expected value with actual value here. Right. So I am a client or a customer here. What I want to do, I just want to buy one car. So I went to one mobile showroom. Me a minute. I went to one mobile showroom here. For what? To buy a car. So what will be my expectation? So what I have tested, I've seen couple of cars and I felt the one, right. I have seen couple of cars and I felt one car is the best car. Okay. Then I asked for a trial drive. Okay. I asked for what? For a trial drive. So what do I feel? Okay. I asked for what is my expectation here being a client? Okay. When I give a key to the car, Okay, when I give a key to the car, my car should start. What is that? When I give a key to the car, my car should start. That is what my expectation here. Okay, being a client, my expectation is that. So I just asked, I just want to go a trial drive. So I jumped into the car and I just started giving a key to the car. If what I am expecting is actually happens, what I am expecting, I give a key to the car and the car should start. So what I am expecting is actually happened. Oh, means what? My expectation and actual both are matching. This car has started. As soon as I give a key to the car has started here and it is going smoothly and I felt good. Means whatever I am expecting actually happening is also same. What I expected, whenever I give key to the car should start and it has to go smoothly. That is happening here. That means what? There is no defect in the car and it is going smoothly. Being a customer, I feel a good quality and I'll try to buy that car. Correct. Means what? What am I expecting? What is happening? Actually, I'm comparing it. Means what? I'm testing the car. Isn't it? I'm doing the same thing. What am I doing there? I'm testing. Test drive. Am I doing it or not? My expectation is what? Whenever I give a key to the car should go smoothly and it has to go right. It has to start and it has to go smoothly. Yes. Is that happening actually? Yes, it is happening. It is started and it is going smoothly. Means there is no defect in the car. I tested the car and there is no defect in the car. And obviously, client or the customer will feel happy. Correct. But by chance, what I was expecting, I give a key to the car should start and it has to go smoothly. Right. That is what my expectation. But what is happening actually? By chance, if the car has been, I'm going on giving the key to the car and the car is not starting it. What do I feel? Is what am I expecting is happening there actual here? Definitely not. I'm expecting something and happening is something. It is not starting. I'm going on giving a car key to the car multiple times. I'm giving still the car is not started here. Is that is what I'm expecting? No. I'm expecting something and actually is happening something. Why? Why? Because there is some defect in the car, right? There is some the development means who has developed that car, they might have done some small defect. Because of that, the car is not starting. Correct. There is some defect in the car. So when we can say a defect here, what is the defect here? What is a defect? When we can say it as defect, if expected value not equal to the actual value, if expected value not equal to actual value, then we can say that is a defect here. Yes, we are testing the car. If there is no defect, obviously customer feels happy and the quality will be good. If there is a there is a defect, what do you say? Hey, who has done this one? This is not even starting. This is wrong, right? We will immediately say the same to the showroom. Same thing happen in the application also. Client will give us some requirements. Based on that, developers will develop it. So we just need to compare those two. Client will, I'll show you. Going forward, you'll understand clearly what and all. Client will give some requirement. Our developer will develop it. Our job is we have to compare these two are matching or not. If it is not matching, there is a defect. Then we throw it back to the, we will give it back to the developers here. Right. If it is good, well and good, it works fine. No issues at all, no defects. Then we can give it to the client. Let me show you in one drawing here. So is that up to now? Is it clear? What is meant by software? I'll show you clearly all these parts in one drawing. No need to worry at all. Up to here, is it clear? The example I have given. Probably you will have an idea on the car and all. That is what I just said. Same thing. You can convey to any bike or any other mm, what your vehicles. Fine for me. Is that clear? Anybody um, wants to add any comment? Means any issues up to here? Oh, sounds good. Then what is meant by software actually? It's what? Asset of executable program in an application is called as what here, which is called as software. A set of executable program in an application is called as software. What is meant by testing? Comparison of expected value with actual value is called as what here, which is called as testing here. Comparison of expected value with actual value is called as what here, which is called as testing. Expected value is what here? Client requirement. Actual value is what here? Developed application. Okay, when we can say it as a defect? When expected value not equal to the actual value. Okay, so okay, separately you have learned what is software and what is testing. What is meant by software testing? Third point, what is meant by software testing here? Separately you have learned what is software, what is testing. What is meant by software testing in that case? Combine it. Let's combine. Let's combine them. This is software, this is testing here. So what is meant by software testing? Okay, this one, let me explain you in one clear cut drawing. Now concentrate this one, guys. This drawing is very, very, very important, guys. Concentrate more on this one. Okay, this is a very basic drawing that you have to concentrate more. Okay, assume that he is a client. He is a client or the customer here. Who is this one? He is a client or the customer. Okay, this person, normally what he do, he will give some requirement to, he will give some requirement. Okay, he will give some requirement to client, like this is what I want to be developed. I want this application. I want some WhatsApp application. I want some Instagram application. Example, they have given some requirement to developer. Okay, right. So developer has taken this one. Okay, who is this person? He is a developer. What he does? Okay, he will develop the application, right? Right. Client will provide some requirements to whom. So what does client requires? What does client requires? I want so and so, some requirements to developer. Okay, so developer, he or she will take these requirements and they will develop the application. What is this one here? This is nothing but what here? Developed application. Okay, this is nothing but what here? Developed application here. Client or the customer will give some requirements to developer. Based on that requirements, developer will develop the application here. So assume that he has developed some application like this. Something like that application has been developed. So once the application is developed, this application we have to set it to the client. Okay, this is what the developed application. Can you take this one? Once the application is developed, we have to send it to the client. But but before giving it to the client, but before giving it to the client, we are there here in between. Before giving it to the client, so we are there here in between. They are nothing but what you testers. Okay, so directly once the development is completed, they won't give the application to the client. First, they will give for the testing team to test the application here. That is we. Okay, they will give that application to testing team to test the application here. Okay, so based on the requirements means what? This is what? Expected value. Correct. Requirements mean what? Expected value. This is what developed application, right? Okay, this is what developed application, right? So this is nothing but what your actual value. Okay, this is the actual value. Developed is the actual value. Requirement is an expected value. Just now I told you, right? These two, client requirement, developed application. Okay, so here what we are going to test it. See, once development is completed, directly that application will not be given to the client or customer for testing. They will give it to a test engineer for testing, because we are the one who have to test the application thoroughly, and we have to find out the defects, and we have to give a good quality to the application. Completely quality of an application depends on the test engineers only, testers only in every company. A quality of an application definitely depends on a test engineers only. See how big role we are playing, isn't it? An application quality can be completely 100% depending on the test engineers only. So before giving it to the client or customer, the developed application will be first given to test engineers. Okay, so the testers has to test the application. Testing means what? They compare this expected value with actual value. If the both are matching, well and good. He has not found any defect. What is the client has told, exactly the developer has developed it. There are no issues, no defects. Then yes, yes, we can give a sign off to client or the customer here. When we can give a sign off here? If expected equal to actual here, and that means no defect here. If expected equal to actual, that means no defect here. Then you can give that application to the client saying that yes, this is a defect free application, a very good quality application, you can give it. But if expected not equal to the actual one, then immediately revert that application. Okay, immediately revert that application back to the developers. When? Am I audible, right? So immediately revert back to the developers here. Like what? When in this case, if when it can be, if expected not equal to actual. That means what? There is some defect in the application here. Then we are going to revert it back to the developers. Then what the developers will do? They will fix the defect. Whatever the defects you have given. For example, you have given some 20 defects. That 20 defects, developer will fix it. Again, now the application is ready. Again, that's second time, the application will come back to you for testing. Again, you will test the application. You found still this time you found some 15 defects. Then again, you will give it back to the developer. Again, developer will fix those defects. Again, the application will come back to you for testing. Again, you found some defects here. Okay, third time it come for you. Again, you found some defects, some 5 or 6 defects you found. Then you will give it back to the developer. Again, developer will fix it. Again, the application is ready. Fourth time, again, the application will come back to you. Again, you will test it. Maybe this time you might have got some 1 or 2 defects only. You have given to the developer. They will fix it. They will give it. So this cycle from you to developer, developer to you, from you to developer, developer to you. This cycle goes on, continues until the application becomes a defect-free application. Some acceptance criteria will be there. That going forward, I'll tell you in future. No worries. But as of now, keep only one point in mind. Right. When you find any defects, you will give it back to the developers here. If there is no defect, you will give it to the client or customers here. So this cycle from you to developer, developer to you, the cycle goes on, continues until the application becomes a defect free application here. Is that is clear, everyone? Okay, right. So for example, let me ask one quick question to you all, like what saying that, see, there is some logo in the application. This is what the logo of the application. So what client what client told that my logo should be in white color. That is what the client requirement. What is the requirement here? Logo should be in white color. This is what the client requirement here. Okay, right. This is what the client requirement here. But our developer may read this one, or what happened that something has gone wrong, and they have developed this logo, something like they have developed in some black color. Now tell me, is there is a defect or not? Now tell me, do you find any defect over here? Is there is a defect here? Absolutely, yes. There is a defect means what? It has to be in white color, but they have developed it in black color. Something which is wrong, correct? Right? It has to be in black, white color. They have developed in black color. So something, it's nothing but what here, which is wrong here. But immediately you have to raise a defect that the logo color has been not developed as per the requirement. It should be in white color. The logo color has not developed as per the requirement. It should be in white color. That defect you have to raise it. Now you understand, right? What is expected, what is actual, what you have to test it, how you have to test. You got some little clarity on this one, some clarity. Not in depth of this one. Somehow you got some idea in your mind, isn't it? With this drawing. Right. So what is meant by software testing? A process of executing an application to find out the defects is called as what? Software testing. What is meant by that? A process of executing an application to find out the defects is called as what here, which is called as software testing. Right. Let me write the definition here. What is that one here? The process of executing an application to find out the defects is called as what here, which is called as software testing here. Executing an application to find out the defects is called as what here, which is called as software testing. Okay, so wherever you go, guys, wherever you go in UK, US, Canada, wherever you go in India, wherever you join in a big company, small companies, MNCs, wherever it is, the process will be same. The process will be same wherever you go. It will be the same process here. So I believe everybody is clear with this one and nobody is having any questions here. Anybody is having any questions here? Okay, sounds good. Okay, so let me proceed, guys. Okay, just want to add one point to you all. See, you're learning testing means what? You should know the history of testing. Means what? When it has been coming to picture, why it has been coming to picture, right? Right. When, why, like that type of questions you have to raise by yourself. Okay. So before 2001, around 22 years back, before 2001, there is no testing at all. There is no concept of testing. But testing used to be there. Means what here? Developer, they use it to developers, they use it to do develop and they use it to do testing only. There is no separate testing team, quality engineers, right? Testing managers, testing leads, like that. Nobody is there. Developer, sorry, they use it to develop it and they use it to test it. Separate testing task itself is not there earlier. It is not there earlier. They use it to develop, they use it to test itself. So because of that, what happened, 70% of an application got failed at client end. It's not a simple thing. 70% means what? Something a big count. Right? Because of that, 70% of an application got failed at client end. So every company managers or directors or CEOs, obviously they will be very much worried. What is happening? Our applications are getting failed. What to do? How to resolve this issue? Right. So all company, all companies, CEOs means chief executive officers, right? Directors, managing directors will be there, right? Directors, some managers and all. So everybody. everybody, they went and met one institute called as what here? Software Engineer Institute. They went and met one institute called as Software Engineer Institute. Okay, every company developers, they use it to develop, they use it to test. So because of that, 70% of an applications use it to get failed at client end. So something they will be worried. So most of the company CEOs, CTOs, directors, all are very much worried. Array, how to resolve this issue? Most of the applications are getting failed. What to do? How to resolve? So they went and met one institute called as Software Engineering Institute. There they conducted one meeting. What did they do? They conducted one meeting here. So in that meeting, they decided that there should be a separate team for testing. There should be a separate team for testing here. Okay. In that meeting, they decided that there should be a testing team should be there. Separate team members should be there for testing. Developers should not do testing anymore. There means that their type of testing will be different all the time. Okay, there should be a separate third party, some other team should be there separately only for testing. So from that meeting only, testing team, test engineers, quality assurance, quality engineers, right, quality analyst, test analyst, what is that? Test lead, testing manager, quality manager. These many designations has been coming to picture. Before that, it was not there. Right. Before that, it was not there. Right. This is how testing has been coming to picture. And I'm damn sure, guys, the way how the test engineer test the application, the same way developers can't do that, because they will be thinking only in a positive way and in their perspective only. But we are not like that. Testing team will think in all 360 degrees here. All 360 degrees they will test it. What is positive, what is negative, positive way, negative way. In all aspects we'll test it. That is what I'm damn sure. I can give an assurance for that. I'm damn sure about it. Test engineers, how the test engineers will test an application, developers can't test it. Means probably they can do testing here, but their perspective will be different and our perspective will be different. The way how we do testing, the way how do they they do testing is completely different. We test in all perspective. You will understand once the batch gets completed, right? You will be learning all this. What is positive testing? How to do negative testing? Positive, negative. What are the 360 degrees we have to cover testing here? All perspectives will be there. Okay. So this is what about history of testing. Before 2001, there is no testing is there. After that only it has been coming to picture. Clear, everyone? Anybody having any questions, queries at your end? Any queries? Anywhere, any confusions? I hope all are clear. I believe that everybody is clear. Why failed means so much that I still that I was saying you right. The perspective how the test engineers will test in all those ways, developers will not test it. They will go in a positive way and positive perspective. But we are not like that. We will do in a positive way, negative way, right? Negative testing, positive testing, right? Everything. All 360 degrees we will do it here. Clear? Any questions, queries you have? Okay. So give me a minute. Let me go with next topic. Okay, project and product. What is mean by a project? What is mean by a product? Before going to that, most of them are raising a lot of questions about this patch. Let me give you a clarity on that. Like what? First of all, this is a manual batch. Okay. So we are going to cover manual batch right, with a live project here. So I'm going to explain you a live project, that too with an agile methodology. Okay, I'm going to explain you a live project, that too which is rocking in the market now, right? What is rocking? Agile methodologies are rocking in the marketing here. Agile scrum process. Okay, agile scrum process, I'm going to explain you. Your live project will be on agile scrum process, and here our manual batch with a live project here. Okay, right. Today is just an introduction here for manual batch with a live project here. So here you no need to write any notes, and notes will be given to you daily if you're regular to the class. If you're regular to the to the class, please, notes will be given to you daily. You don't need to take a book, write a pen, take a book, pen, something like that. Come on, start writing my things. Not like that. No need to worry. Whatever I have written, these notes completely will be shared to you on a daily basis. Okay, right. No need to worry. Right, we will be shared to you. Not recordings. Only first 3 days of recordings will be. This is right. First 3 days of recording will be shared to you. Only first 3 days of recordings. Notes will be sent to you daily. Recordings of only first 3 days recordings will be sent to you. And absolutely, this is a free batch case. You no need to pay even 1 rupee also for this one. Nobody will ask 1 rupee or $1, whatever it is. Nobody will ask anything. It is absolutely a free batch. Okay. So the duration will be around, okay, the duration will be around 4 to 5 weeks of duration. Okay. And the class will be Monday to Saturday with the same time, same link here. Okay. Monday to Saturday. Okay. Same time and same link here. Monday to Saturday. What is that? Same time and same link. Anything else? Right. So here we are going to give you an interview guidance. We are going to provide you guys, right? Interview guidance. I'm going to provide you what will be asked, what should we need to answer here. Right. We will guide you in resume preparation. We will conduct mock interviews in between. I myself will conduct this resume guidance, interview guidance, and mock interviews and all. Okay. You don't need to worry at all. Okay. Mock interviews and certification. Anybody wants to go with certification also, that guidance also. We are going to provide you a certification guidance also will be there. And whatever the documents required for that, everything we are going to share to you. And here I'm going to tell you how to write the test, identify the scenarios, right? How to write the test cases here, how to execute them, bug tracking tool, defect tracking tool, right? Bug tracking tool, I'm going to explain you defect tracking, defect report template, and moreover, two different tools. Like what here we are going to say, one test management tools, right? Test management like test link or Jira or test trial are there, right? So any one of sorry, any one of these tools we are going to explain you. One tool will be there definitely. Either any one of this tool, test management tool, and bug tracking tool also will be there. Like we have Jira, Redmine, Bugzilla, right? We have so many bug tracking tools are there. Okay, those all bug tracking tools also I can explain you. Means only one means probably we are going to teach Jira here. We are going to teach test link here. Okay, one bug tracking tool, one test management tool, how to write the test cases, how to execute an application, how to find out the defects, how to raise that in a defect, how to raise those defects in a tool, what not case, everything. You found one defect, how to raise the defect in a Jira tool. Everything is everything I'm going to explain you very clearly. It is a very clear batch. And once this batch gets completed, right, I'm damn sure you will be eligible to add 3+ years of experience to your resume. No doubt in that. No doubt in that you will be eligible to add 3+ years of experience to your resume. That much of knowledge you're going to gain it here. That knowledge you're going that much of experienced knowledge you're going to get it here. But under one condition, you have to be joining classes regularly without missing it. If you're regular, obviously, it will sounds good and you will understand daily classes for you. Okay. And I'm damn sure, guys, there are a lot of openings or going to start in January second week or third week. So meanwhile, you will be ready with everything. Please to join this batch, and it will be rocking like anything and sounding like anything to you all. Okay, so only one thing is that please be regular to the class. That's all, not more than that, and follow my notes. That's all. Okay. Yes. And one thing I can say, guys, um, testing is something which is a best source where people is having any career gaps, where people want to jump into an IT sector. Though for those, testing is the best source to enter into. Not like that, Naveen. Recordings will be sent only first 3 days of record. Please let me be genuine. Ma'am, I may miss some classes. Can you please send that one? That is not possible. First 3 days of recordings only, because this is a free batch. You can't expect more than this. Daily, I'm giving notes that one. Recordings, if you really require a recordings, that process is again different. You can check with organizers. That is again some different recordings here. Only first 3 days of recording and daily classes and notes will be there. Okay. Is that is clear? Anybody is having any questions here? Daily class timings will be same, 7 to 8. Same batch, same time and same link I told, right? 7 to 8. Okay, right, guys. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you so much. So let's go with project and product and what is meant by project product. What are the different types of testing that we are going to learn part and all that we can discuss that one tomorrow. Okay. Any questions? Certification also we are going to provide, Anand. We will provide that certificate also. Once the batch is completed, certificate also we are going to provide it. A lot of openings are going on. Open now, Career Monster and check it out, guys. A lot of openings. From January 2nd or 3rd week, a lot of openings will start it here. This is the right time and right choice, I can say. People who is having any career gaps, who just want to jump into an IT field from other field into an IT field, definitely I am saying this is what here the best option that you can choose it here. Yes, Prajakta, this is free. No, who said that classes will be starting from January? The classes are already started from here. Daily join the classes. Anirban, Hare, how come you can imagine yourself like that? Yeah, freshers also, it's a good choice of learning everything here, right? Yes, daily 1 hour. No, no, we don't send it in a group. The process of sending the notes will be another process. We will create one drive file and we will send it here. Okay. See, even I'm from non-technology side only. I'm from a science background actually. Not at all a problem. Okay. Right. Right. Okay, guys. It's about 9 here, 8 o'clock here. Thank you all. Thank you so much here. Okay. So yeah. What is that I can say is the only one word, Naveen. Yes. Okay. And let's, yes, Swapna, it is, yes, it is free. Okay. Uh, any questions, queries, organizers, please do talk to them. Organizers will help you out. You can talk to the organizers and let's meet tomorrow at 7 o'clock in the evening. That part we can start product, project, different types of testings and all. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.